What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So this might very well be the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel you will ever watch in your entire life. I'm playing Vanquished Soul, my opponent is playing Runic Sprite, and I'm going second, by the way, with no handshaps, basically because the Magnamut is unutilizable against this deck going second. I'm basically gonna have to break this board just manually without, being able to cheat the system. No board breakers, no handshaps. This is a game one. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's gonna be a really freaking fun and interesting game. Obviously, this means that you have to smash the like and subscribe button, but another really important thing to do before watching this video is get yourself some popcorn or a snack or something, because like I said, this is going to be extremely entertaining. And this is also going to be a proof of Vanquished Soul's power and its ability to be really competitive in this format. Anyways, now let's get right into it. So again, I'm going second. My opponent has the nuts, man. Fenrir, a runic card, runic tip, ogre, and Imperia. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, honestly, especially when all of that is uninterrupted. So yeah, Fenrir is going to be searching Fenrir, so that's already free real estate. Imperia is going to be drawing a card, so 2 monsters on the board and 5 cards in hand. Now he's going to be summoning the Hugin, and he also drew into Carrot, which is very relevant because it's a negate. Searching the field spell, and then go into Gigantic, and that's going to be summoning the Sprite Blue, so obviously the Magnamut is 100% unutilizable. Also, nothing to banish, and from here on out, I can't use it, so I really just have to look at my opponent doing everything he wants. Now, the Sprite Blue is going to be searching for the Jet, special summon the Jet, search the starter most likely. That deck typically does not play Smashers and Double Cross, just bricks more often than not. So yeah, summon Double Beaver, link into Masquerena, special summon the Carrot, and then Fountain, Runic Tip, banish my top deck, which is a really good card. Reinforcement of the Army really would have helped. He's gonna go into Runic Slumber to make the Sprint undestructible by battle, by card effect the next time. And also going to be drawing 3 cards because there's the Slumber, Runic Tip, as well as Freezing Curses. So imagine all of that and draw 3 cards, and he also has 2 cards in hand. And his draws are also going to be good because he's gonna be getting Ash, Red, as well as a Veiler. So that's ridiculous. Imagine drawing 3 really good cards that seriously help you out here. So he's going to be special summoning the Red, set a card, all of that, 6 monsters, a back row, the field spell, and 3 cards in hand. And I'm gonna be top decking. I'm not even gonna be drawing the Ryzen, and I'm going to find a way to grind this out. Alright, so step number 1, I'm gonna be going Magnamut to banish the Jet, and then use the effect. Fenrir is going to be banishing the Magnamut, which is not the end of the world because at least now I forced out the Fenrir. If he didn't go for that, I would just be able to go battle phase attack over the Fenrir, so he was absolutely forced to do that. Now, the Prosperity is going to be banishing 6. He's going to Ash that. Up until now, he's playing perfectly. There was no way the Carrot was supposed to negate, because if he gets rid of the Sprint or the Gigantic or the Masquerena, he also loses another interruption because it means that the Sprint cannot bounce. That was the correct move. Normal summon the Mad Love, that's going to be getting hit by Ogre, which I can actually play around because I hard drew the Caesar. He's going to go Red Negate, and fortunately for me, I also have the Burger, so this is where, it's Shaboy is going to help me out. So I'm going to be losing the Caesar, which is not the end of the world because at least I can still resolve my Mad Love, and it also goes back to my hand, and I summon that Burger. And that Burger is strong enough to jump over a monster, so that's really interesting. And that Starter is more of like a follow-up card because he already has the Red and Carrot, so there's no like actual interruption that he can summon with the Starter. But he does have Freezing Curses, which is a negate. So it's relevant if I'm trying to go for a Zeus to nuke the whole board. He can play around that. Anyways, now that he no longer has a bounce back with the Sprint because he got rid of the Gigantic in order to use the effect of Red, I have 1 less interruption to worry about, which is really good for me. So now I threaten battle phase, and he actually does something that I really wasn't expecting. He's going to link everything off, including my monster for Underworld Goddess, which when you think about it, does make sense because he's going to lose out his battle phase anyway. So if he can make me lose a monster, it's going to be, in his best interest. Now, on my end phase, he's going to be going Starter, special summon the Blue, and he's going to be searching the Jet, and I have no cards in my board. I just recycled back the Caesar with the effect of Magnamut because, yes, it is a dragon monster, and he's going to be top decking Runic Slumber for turn, which again is insane because at this point you're just trying to draw as many Runic cards as possible. The Sprite cards are always going to be accessing them anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Runic cards, the more you have, the better because it means that you can always get some recursion and some draws with a field spell. Now, Sprite Jet is going to be fetching the second copy of Sprite Starter. Runic Slumber is going to be making this Underworld Goddess undestructible again the next time. And because of the fact that it's summoned by IP Masquerena, it's always undestructible by card effect, and it's unaffected by every card effect that isn't trying to target it. So this Underworld Goddess is insane, and it also negates my continue if I'm trying to use it, and he keeps banishing cards, which is pretty rough for me. So now he's going to be recycling the Runic Slumber into his bottom of the deck to draw a card. And he's also going to be drawing Nimble Beaver, which, again, is ridiculous. It's like the best card he could have drawn because he didn't use his normal summon. So he can just go normal summon and then special summon the Angler that's a deck card in his deck, go into Mannequin Cat, and then set the Sprite Starter, and then pass turn to me. So yeah, he can't go into his battle phase because at least there's a drawback to the Runic cards. Otherwise, the engine would have been tier negative infinite billion. So yeah, I top deck to Ryzen finally because this is exactly what I'm trying to see. So I go normal summon the Ryzen, he goes Jin Buster Negate. So the one time I see Ryzen, it doesn't resolve anyways. I go into battle phase, attack over the Jin Buster so that if he wants to use the effective Carrot, he's forced to get rid of the Mannequin Cat. And now I threaten the Carrot by going Dust Devil, which is a Book of Moon, so he might as well negate because otherwise I'm just gonna book maybe something else and then keep playing. You know, it makes sense. And now I'm gonna be going continue, try to revive, he goes Underworld Goddess. I think that was like my mistake because I should have went maybe for the Link one first. I don't know why I kind of played into that, but yeah, whatever. I mean, the reason why I wanted to bait the Underworld Goddess with the first one is because I was trying to go Mad Love to search a second continue because this negates the activation, so I can use it again, but this got negated, so I should have done it the other way around. Link one first, and then see if that gets negated, and if it does, I'm not even gonna bother using the continue. So I went neg 1 for absolutely no reason, and because of that, I only have 2 cards now, and he keeps generating more advantage. This is ridiculous. And he's gonna draw into the Runic Slumber, which actually he already had. I mean, I think he drew it with a fountain. Anyways, top deck Fenrir, which is insane. Now I'm gonna go into battle phase, and this is where he did mess up. He should have went at the very start of the battle phase, Runic Slumber on my Fenrir, so that it cannot declare an attack, but he waited a little too long, so that was a slip up, and now he's just going to protect the Carrot. The Fenrir is going to get banished, and since the amount of monsters on the board changed, I can redirect an attack on Gigantic, and now he's just wasting like way too many cards. Main phase 2, Fenrir, search Fenrir, normal summon the Mad Love, and now this is getting a little more even in terms of card advantage. Like literally 2 seconds ago, I had 2 cards in my hand, and my opponent had like 75 cards overall, and now, you know, the more I play, the more it becomes pretty 50-50. If anything, I might actually have more cards now. So yeah, top deck Ghost Ogre, not really the best value, and now he again has to skip the battle phase. Fenrir effect to search, that's gonna be met by Ghost Ogre. I have 6 freaking cards in my hand, and I'm gonna be special summoning the Ryzen, which is gonna be searching again another 6 cards. Normal Mad Love, go into Chaka9, Borbo, and I'm gonna be attacking directly and overlay into Zeus. Pass turn because it's not like I wanted Zeus like on my own turn anyways. I'm not going to be doing anything else. And now I'm going to be going Link effect to recycle back another card. Battle phase, try to attack over. I'm going to be going Zeus and he's going to try to negate, but I have 4 materials, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to be going Zeus again. Everything dies except the Underworld Goddess. It doesn't matter if he tries to attack over the Zeus because we all have 3k. And I'm going to be going End Phase Magnamut to try to banish a Light or Dark, Surge the Druid Worm, and then special summon the Druid Worm. All I have to do now is get rid of that Underworld Goddess and I win the game and have 6 freaking cards in my hand. This is ridiculous. Like, the crazy shift in who had the advantage this game literally makes no sense. For all literally the whole freaking duel, he always had like 5 times more cards than me, and now it's not even close. 1 card in hand, 1 field spell, 1 Underworld Goddess, nothing else. This is what happens when you always have to skip your battle phase. But yeah, tribute summon for the Soul Caesar. Let's just go for the memes. Send the Underworld Goddess with the Druid Worm. He's going to be trying to summon a monster, but I'm going to preemptively use the effect of Caesar to destroy the fountain, so that even if he summons the Hugin, I can still get rid of the fountain, and he's not going to be able to protect it, and he's not going to be getting any recursion or draws. So yeah, I destroy that annoying card, and now the Hugin gets summoned. It doesn't matter. I can still jump over and kill him. That's absolutely ridiculous. So all of those interruptions did not matter. I didn't even need Ryzen for like the first like 7 turns or something. I don't even know what else to say. I think if you're really, really good with Vanquish Soul, you can pretty much always accomplish things like that. You just need to know how to sequence your effects, which cards to search, because you always need the appropriate reveals like Earth, Fire, and Dark. It's a very technical deck to play, but very rewarding. Very grindy as well, because you have so many effects. You can always get out of really sticky situation because there's just so much utility. Like, you can draw cards, you can burn for damage, you can destroy cards, you can get rid of back row, you can bounce back cards, literally anything, you name it. This deck is absolutely the GOAT. But yeah, that's all I had for this video. Great duel, honestly. I just really enjoyed playing that one. And also shoutouts to my opponent because that was really well fought. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe again. Let me know your thoughts about this duel in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.